Thiago Moises taking on Trey Ogden in the UFC lightweight division. This one's interesting because Thiago's been here forever. Thiago has been in the UFC for a very, very long time. And I just kind of noticed it now and it kind of popped into my head. He's only 29 years old. He's still in the prime of his MMA career. He's got, 13 fights as a UFC fighter, a former top 15 UFC lightweight. His losses, let me read these off for you because it's kind of crazy to think about. Beneil Dariush, his first UFC loss. Damir Ismagulov, former top 10 UFC lightweight. Beneil's a former top 5 UFC lightweight. Beat Michael Johnson, beat Bobby Green, who was ranked at one point as well. Islam Makhachev in the main event. That's a champ. That's the champ right there, guys. Joel Alvarez, ladies and gentlemen, is now in the top 15. Benoit Saint-Denis, ladies and gentlemen, is now in the top 15. And then Ludovic Klein. Everybody that beats him gets into the top 15 after, as a ranked fighter, as a champion, as a contender of the UFC lightweight division. Of course, other than Ludovic Klein, he just hasn't had his chance to prove so. Ludovic Klein won that fight because he's just the better striker. Do I think Trey Ogden is the better striker? No. And I think Thiago has the ability to defend the takedowns here against Trey Ogden, keep this one on the feet, and where this fight, actually, Thiago is going to be the better striker. And it's been the case for Thiago that if he is fighting a guy that is the better striker, he's going to be going for takedowns. If he's not, he's going to be striking with them. This is that fight where Trey Ogden is not as good of a striker, and Trey's going to be going for takedowns, and Thiago's going to be defending. He's fought way better wrestlers and grapplers and defended a lot of their takedowns. He should be able to keep it on the feet with a guy like Trey Ogden, who's not near that level of wrestling and grappling. And I think Thiago should use that to his advantage, keep it on the feet, and win it in the striking. I think he's the better striker here, and should win on the scorecards. I don't think he knocks out Trey. Has Trey been knocked out? No. He doesn't have any knockout wins, doesn't have any knockout losses. So I think this one does go all the way, and I am going to be going with my man, Thiago Moises, to win on the scorecards.